Yeah, well, like, he's like, land a cage. I'm like, I'm landing as many cages as I can. Do you know how fast you're feeding? I didn't tell him that, but like, dang. He's like got over 15 deaths in less than 15 minutes in building full lethality Scion and blaming me. And that was one of the better players we had. I don't even want to explain the level of stupidity. Like, I really don't. It's like new heights of stupidity. I've never seen it before. It's like, huh? Well, I didn't say it because it was just too sad. Like, I didn't want to like flame intro bots that use the chat. Toxic intro bots. That's literally what it felt like. I had toxic intro bots as teammates. Okay, let me. Here's the thing. If this doesn't go terrible, the only thing that can probably stop me if I get some items is the Urgot. I say that because Urgot is the only champion on their team that can actually tank my damage and live once I get items. Because Syndra is actually kind of strong, except for maybe LeBlanc. LeBlanc might be able to stop me, but other than LeBlanc and Urgot, I don't see it. But yeah, like I cannot explain what I. No, I'm not talking about you. I can't believe what I just saw. Like, I've played this game to the point where I've gotten bored of it, and I still have never seen anything like it. Like those teammates I had, like, so bad. Like, you can't. Like, in like the first minute, everyone except me died. And then it got worse from there. Yeah, I may still not do that well, but I'll try my best. How's that? Because the problem is LeBlanc is a very dangerous champion. It's very difficult, even in the best conditions, for me to control one. Well, LeBlanc, champions like her with stupid amounts of mobility are, case in point, champions like her with stupid amounts of mobility are very difficult to control, if you will. Or carry versus, if that makes any sense at all. I know it wasn't her, but just scouting out with my thing. Hopefully this time I'll do okay and it won't be like the end of the world like before. Before I was like 18-6, got an S plus, but it was like the end of the world and everyone was flaming me for some unknown reason. Despite the fact that almost all of the deaths were my teammates. Like, I think it was like the world's worst Katarina I've ever seen. And like the world's worst Ari. And like almost the world's worst Scion. I forgot what else we had. Oh yeah, the world's worst Senna. Yeah, there was that. Well, I somehow threw my whole combo on there and it didn't kill them. I'm a little rusty at Syndra, so I'm not like a Syndra god or anything, but I'll try. Like, I'm trying, but I don't yet have items. I don't. Here's the weird thing. On PBE, there's new items that allow Vigar to scale even faster. So basically, he has no bad early game anymore. But then they've also buffed the damage again. But then I think they also boosted the health. Or something weird. Something weird happened. Like, the game is looking more and more like Raid now. Like, Raid, but not turn-based. Non-turn-based Raid, but worse. That's what the new season looks like. I know it sounds bizarre, but that's what's happening in season 2022. Well, it was on PBE. Granted, that was the game where I said I had the really, really crappy teammates, but yeah. Like, unimaginably bad. It was like having, what, Iron 4 players versus, like, Grandmaster or something. It was not even close to, Well, I needed my item anyway. I didn't necessarily I needed to buy. Well, this is nowhere close to the amount of inting that I experienced. I experienced legendary levels of team inting. Like, I'll give you an idea. The Katarina had something like 12 deaths in 6 minutes. I don't know how she even managed it. Like, you have to see this crap to believe it. But yeah, like, Syndra doesn't do as much that, How old am I? Oh. Well, I have my mythic. I'm probably gonna have to rush Void Staff because that dumb Urgot. Of course they have that crescendo thing. Of course they do. I had to try to do something. I didn't have my R. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have to go rush a Death Cat just to burst through their crap. I've decided instead of Void Staff, I'm just going to go straight AP. Like the rawest of AP. At least for now. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these people in a while. Then again, I haven't played this game in a while. This is dumb. Urgot is dumb. Like, I can't even walk up because I don't want to die randomly. That's the last thing I need to do. It's part of this meta is the problem. There's too much damage in the game. I know that, but again, there's too much damage in the game. I couldn't even press R when he did that. Case in point, he stunned me and I was dead. The Urgot stunned me and I was dead. I told you, he can stun you and just die. He stuns you and you just die. That's how disgusting the damage in this game is. Like, this game is some of the highest damage aside from, like, Raid and some other games that are turn-based at least to moderate the damage. It's that bad. Okay, what the hell is going on? Alright, I'll take it. This might be the best Kassadin I've seen in a while. Because there isn't actually that many good Kassadins. He's not really played. Like, in general. It did, because he's going to jump in like a moron. Just watch. I'm trying my best. I don't really know Syndra that well, and they all feel too tanky for burst down. I didn't. I have 14 assists. I'm running away here because this looks like a bad situation. Not a good situation. I can probably kill him. Like I said, I can probably kill him easier than I can kill these fools. The problem is their team is better in terms of comp. It's part of the problem. That's part of our problem. I'm trying to get a Death Cap and a Void Staff just so that I can actually, like, do some damage. But yeah. Like, I'm trying. It's just, I'm trying to deal with this very slippery, high durability enemy team that's really annoying. It's not just assassins, it's tanks and assassins. Well, one thing that's tough about playing against assassins is Syndra. Syndra's kind of slow in a number of ways. Her abilities are slow. She is slow. They're all slow and telegraphed. So, like, anybody can avoid this shit. I'm trying to make sure that I just don't get caught here and try to zone. Well, part of the problem is the part of the problem is that they have a lot of durability. Well, it's a variety of sources. Again, Urgot's not as weak as he looks. He really isn't. Yeah, well, that's kind of what you get for not watching carefully, because everything does stupid damage in this game. Like, you're not as bad as that Scion that was flaming me, but yeah. Scion was legendarily bad at dying. Oh no, I get that. I'm just saying that, like, this is still high quality League of Legends compared to what I just experienced. Oh, 400 ping. That's close to the ping I get on Garena. If I go on Garena server, I get like 250 ping. And that's just naturally. Well, here I get like 30 ms. Like this server, I get 30 ms. Like I do not get 250. I get 200 FPS on this and like 32 ms. But that's only on NA. On other servers, I get shittier ping. Okay, I'm trying. You had to hide behind me. Anyway, I've got my 3 burst items. Okay, so gonna need a Banshees. Well, either a Banshees or some other, like, health item, maybe. Kassadin is a ridiculous champion. He's like Kandrafon from League of Legends. He's ridiculous. He's got a tentacle face, and he goes ham. Like, he's probably one of the most ridiculous champions you will ever see played in mid is Kassadin. The fact that he's buying MR does not help. Come on, who threw that? I'm just trying to figure out so I can, like, get him with the damage I've got, because I know it's not the best damage compared to Vigar, but it's decent. The fact that she Zanya's that is really trolling and annoying, but whatever. The fact that she had the presence of mind. Okay, I'm actually probably going to go Visage or something into, like, Warmogs. Just so I can have some more health. I've got Oblivion Orb now, so that's going to help. I'm staying away from that guy. I'm staying away from that guy because I don't want to screw with that. I don't know what's going on, barely. I have to try to stall here. All right. What are you guys doing? Okay. Well, to be fair, to be fair, Aphelios is a crazy character. Like the last time I saw Aphelios, he went legendary in like an unbelievably short amount of time. Like you don't even want to know. It's like he went legendary in like less than 10 minutes easily, or faster than that. Like it was unreal. I do not know how our bot lane lost that quick, but they did. I don't know what's going on with these people. They have a pretty powerful team. Granted, not all of them are good at their champs, but they have a pretty powerful team. Urgot's not the only powerful champion. I have seen Kha'Zix's 1v5 before. Okay. Never expected this to be winnable, but sure game. Well, that and they have a shitty Kha'Zix. Like... I'll take it. Well, that's a lot of burst. I'm going to go that into more HP as my final end game build. And take an elixir. Urgot is scary in general unless the player on it is incredibly incompetent. You want to hear something funny about this Urgot? He actually has a very high CS per minute. Yeah. That damage is so freaking stupid. Like, I couldn't even... Well, they kind of blew their load on me. A bit. Caitlyn has no ultimate. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Was not expecting to win that one, but I'll take it. Well, first one of the day.